The swamp of Gainesville, Florida will host this intense college football matchup. And it is raining here for tonight's game between the Florida Gators and the Hurricanes of Miami. Hi, everybody. Brad Nessler, Lee Corso, and Kirk Herbstreit here to bring you all the action of this football game. A lot of these guys played with and against each other in high school. However, they'll go to war today in the battle for the Seminole War Canoe.
Florida will be led today by their quarterback, and this kid creates all kinds of problems for the opposing defenses. This young man is capable of breaking big runs down the field, and his ability in the pocket makes him very difficult to sack. If the defense can't slow this kid down today, then expect big things from his offense.
Now let's head down to the coin toss, brought to you by Coke Zero. Real Coke taste, 0 calories. Florida is getting fired up down there as they get ready to boot this opening kickoff. So they'll turn the ball over on the fumble.
Yeah, the ball carrier just didn't do a good job of protecting the ball. This defense took advantage of it.
We've got a 1st and 10. Ball on the 33. They line up in the shotgun. Give to the tailback. They bring him down in the backfield.
Kirk, how about that defensive end getting in there on that play?
That is just a great play getting into the backfield. This guy is so quick that the ball carrier never had a chance.
Looks like the defense is only going to pressure with 3 linemen. Looks left, finding his tailback. He gets hit out of bounds. Right around the 24-yard line. Not a bad little play there.
Yeah, this is a nice job by the quarterback reading the coverage and delivering a very catchable ball and allowing his receiver to come up with a nice game.
He's tackled at the 19.
Coach, that's a first down.
A good-looking first down, too. They might want to run that one again in a couple of plays. He had some options out there.
1st and 10. Ball on the 19-yard line. The defensive backs moving in closer. They line up in the red zone for the first time today. Go into the end zone. Looks for a receiver. Touchdown.
The wideout here truly knows what he has to do to contribute to make his team successful.
Very nice play by the receiver, running a corner route to the sidelines, and a beautiful pass by the quarterback got his offense 6 points.
And he hits the PAT. And now we're going to take a look at the Pontiac drive summary. Florida lines up for the kickoff. He sends it downfield. He'll return it from the 4-yard line. Brought down at the 33-yard line. This offense lost the ball by way of a fumble the last time they had it.
Even though they messed up on their last drive, they are only down 7 points and could get back in this game right here and now.
As long as they keep their mistakes to a minimum, this will turn out to be a great finish.
Here's the give. Tackle made around the 39-yard line. The running back gives them 6 yards on the ground. It's 2nd and 4 to go. Ball on their own 39. And we got some fresh legs in there at tailback. Tackle around the 46-yard line.
They should continue to run the ball. If they keep this up, the defense will wear down very quickly.
4 wide. He's scrambling. He wants it all. Doesn't get there.
Oh, man. He just overthrew him that time.
Yeah, he just missed his main. Good play call. Bad pass.
It's 2nd and 10. Backup tailback checks in now. Let's see if he gets some action. Runs it and tackled in the backfield. The halfback just couldn't get back to the line of scrimmage. Loss of 1. Third down, and they need to get it inside the 44. So this crowd is making their presence felt. Pressure coming, and he goes down.
He took too much time. You got to be more aware in the pocket.
It's 4th down. They come out in a punt formation. Punts it away. He makes it out to maybe the 49-yard line. They did a great job on their last drive, moving the ball down the field for a touchdown. Let's see if they can duplicate that on this drive.
They really made it look easy on that last drive. If they can get some protection up front, then I look for this quarterback to make some really big plays.
Throws. And it's caught. Brought down around the 26-yard line. Good yardage that time on the pass.
And how do you like that quarterback? Whew, what a throw. He just had the right touch on that football.
Lee, you're right. Beautiful looking pass here by the young quarterback.
1st down, 10 yards to go. 3 wide receivers on the field. The quarterback in the shotgun. They'll run the option. He's taken down at the 22-yard line. A 4-yard gain by the halfback on the option. It's 2nd and 5 here. Ball on the 22-yard line. Going with the shotgun here. Hands it off. They'll bring him down at about the 19-yard line. That's a 3-yard pickup.
And what a big hit by that defender. He laid a licking to him.
Their last trip down here was a success. Let's see if this one will result in another touchdown. And that sets them up with a 1st and goal. A decent pickup on the pass play.
And I'll tell you what, the defense did everything they could here. Give credit to the quarterback for putting this ball where it had to be for his receiver to catch it. Great job.
3 wide receivers on the field. The quarterback in the shotgun. Fires to the end zone. Picked off.
It's a good play when the corner can break up a pass, but it's even better when he can bring it in for an interception.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 3. Jumbo package on the field. They just want to get this ball out of their own end zone. Runs left and quickly taken down. A 2-yard run by the halfback.
That was a great tackle. The defender seemingly came out of nowhere and put a big hit on the ball carrier.
There are 4 wide receivers split out. The quarterback in the gun. Now he tries to buy some time. He's tackled at the 20.
This is a nice run for the 1st down by this quarterback.
First down, 10 to go. Ball on the 20-yard line. They line this one up in the shotgun. 4 wide receivers split out in the formation. Quarterback's going to run it, and he's got room to work. He goes out of bounds at the 35. So they keep it on the ground, and they get their 3rd first down of the drive.
Yeah, this is a pretty good-looking drive, don't you think, Coach?
Yes, sir. The offense is in rhythm right now. They are running well and blocking well.
And they're wearing down this defense. The longer a drive goes, the more of the advantage goes to the offense.
What a run!
Man, this kid can flat out fly. A lot of kids are fast, but there's not many guys out there that can run as fast as this kid in pads holding on to the football.
I agree with you, Lee, and he has such a natural running style.
Oh, what a hit. The halfback runs for 4 yards.
Gain of 4 on the play.
It's 2nd down and 6 to go. Ball on the 46. There are 4 wide receivers split out. The quarterback in the gun. Takes a snap and he's in trouble. Big play there by the defensive end to get into the backfield and get the quarterback.
It's amazing what this kid can do on the field. Don't let his youth fool you. He's good.
That is why the coach has set the bar so high for this kid. He has all the physical tools to be a superstar in college football, and at the next level as well.
So the sack makes this 3rd and very long. These fans are showing you why teams hate to come here, folks. Throws it deep downfield. And this one's broken up. Someone down there just a little bit slow to get up. It's 4th down. Here comes the punter looking to boot this one away. Gets it off. Out of bounds at the 16. And he's got to be happy with that punt, Kirk.
Yeah, Brad, that was nice. And now they're looking at a long way to go to even think about a score.
They'll start this drive at the 16-yard line. It's 1st and 10. There are 2 tight ends in the formation. The quarterback is in the gun. They'll run the option. He dances around, but they're still able to bring him down. About 5 yards on the quarterback keeper. 2nd and 5 coming up here. Ball on the 21. They line up in the shotgun. And he's taken down around the 33-yard line. Nice pickup as they connect on the pass play.
They look to be in sync right now. They're both reading the defense properly, and the result is a nice game.
They line up in the shotgun, 3 wide. He's got it with room to run. He's tackled at the 42-yard line. A nice completion there.
Yeah, and I tell you what, that defense has got to adjust their coverage a little bit. They can't continue to let this happen.
Lee, you're right. They've got to mix it up. Try to confuse the timing of this offense.
And the quarterback didn't waste any time getting rid of the football there. Really nice throw.
Looking to throw. Tosses left. Intercepted. Down the sideline. Touchdown. That was a great play by the defense, and now they have the momentum.
They are still down in this game, but that really lights a spark for this team.
Things are going their way right now, and they'll be right back on the defensive side of the ball trying to make a quick stop so they can get the ball right back.
Will be tied with the extra point. He makes the PAT. Miami lines up for the kickoff. And this one's away. He's to the 10. Brought down at the 28-yard line. It's going to be interesting now to see if this quarterback can put that last throw behind him.
Coach, I think we need to give this defense some credit. I know they trust their offense, but they really just took the game into their own hands and tied it up on their own watch.
But they don't have much time to bask in the glory, Kirk. They need to come out and make another stop right here and now.
So it'll be 2nd and 14 after the setback. The offense lines this one up in the shotgun. 3 wide receivers in the formation. Throws it, and it's tipped away. He broke that one up nicely.
You know, that's just what happens when the ball is just out of reach for an interception. It gets tipped.
They'll work from the shotgun. Flares it and almost had it intercepted. They're really fortunate that wasn't intercepted.
Not a very smart decision by the quarterback. He had no shot at completing it.
Yeah, but that defender had a perfect shot at it. He just didn't catch it.
He gets it away, and this is a really nice punt. Heading for the corner. Takes it out to maybe the 40-yard line. Time once again for this offense to come back out and start another drive. They'll go to work at the 40-yard line. 1st and 10. And we've got the backup in there now at running back. Brings it out left, and he stopped right away. Gain of 2.
Gain of 2 on the play.
2nd and 8 coming up here. Ball on the 42. There are 4 wide receivers split out. The quarterback in the gun. Now he's scrambling. Decides to tuck it in, and he's got space. And they make the stop at the 48-yard line.
I'm telling you, quarterbacks who can run the ball are so hard to stop. You have to scheme around them, which takes the best coverages out of your defensive playbook.
They come out in a goal line set. Hands it to the back. Tackle made right around the 42-yard line. The running back gives them 6 yards on the ground. They line up in the jumbo set. Off the right side, taken down hard. Maybe a yard on the run by the tailback.
That was a great hit by the defender. He just drove the ball carrier right to the ground.
And we got the backup in there now at running back. Can't find anyone open. Quarterback's going to run it, and he's got room to work. There's a player hurt. It doesn't look to be that bad. It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 29-yard line. Now we'll see how the backup can do after that injury. Drops back to pass. Under pressure, intercepted. He's got an opening. The 10. He's going to take it to the barn. Touchdown.
Man, that was a super play by the defender. Excellent interception and an even better return for the score.
And the quarterback wishes that he could have that one back. Those are the kind of touchdown passes you don't want to throw.
Florida is up by 6. He splits the uprights for the extra point. Florida lines up for the kickoff. Decent kick. He's to the 10. Across the 30. Tackle made at the 37. You know the offense will be looking to do better this time out.
Even though they lost the ball on their last drive, they are only down 7 points, can get well back into the game right here and now.
As long as they keep their mistakes to a minimum, this will turn out to be a good finish.
He's going to try and scramble. Now he shows his running ability. And he manages to get out of bounds after that run.
Good running here. He manages to get to the outside and gets a nice pickup.
They line this one up in the shotgun. 4 wide receivers split out in the formation. Now he's scrambling. Decides to tuck it in, and he's got space. Steps out of bounds. Right around the 28-yard line. He made a real nice play on that one.
I'll tell you what, in today's game, you have to have the ability to run the football. Give the quarterback a lot of credit. He made a great play and really gave his team a boost.
Can't find anyone open. Goes over the middle, intercepted. And now he's got room to run. He can't spin out of that tackle, and he's brought down. And that's a second interception of the game by this defense.
These guys are all over the field. It seems like wherever the quarterback throws the ball, there's a defender sitting right there.
First down, 10 yards to go. Ball on the 36. From the gun. Throws complete, and he's hit right away. So they go to the air and pick up 6.
And he did a good job of not forcing the play. It was a simple throw and a good catch for a 6-yard gain.
Second down, and they're going to need about 3 yards to pick up the first down. They're in the shotgun with 3 wide receivers. He's taken down at the 40-yard line.
Now that's what I like to see. This first down came because this kid was not afraid to go over the middle. Nice job of beating the man coverage on the slant route.
First and 10. Ball on the 40. The offense lines this one up in the shotgun with 2 tight ends. And he pulls it down.
That was a pretty nice play by the receiver to go up and get that pass.
Yeah, the pass was a little bit high, but this kid had no trouble adjusting and making a great play.
First down, 10 to go. Ball on the 22. They'll work from the shotgun. What a play, and that is first and goal. The defense looked a little lost on that one, Kurt.
Yeah, they did, Brad. Nice recognition here by the quarterback to see that confusion and then take advantage of it.
First and goal from the 2, and they can smell the end zone. They're in the red zone, so this quarterback better be smart. Last time he threw a pick down here. Goes to the halfback, touchdown. They decided to go to the running back on that touchdown pass.
Just a nice job by the quarterback of showing great patience here, going through his progressions, finally finding the back to get into the end zone.
And he tacks on the extra point. And now we'll take a look at the Pontiac drive summary. Everyone's all lined up and ready for the kickoff. Here's the kick. He's to the 10. He's tackled at the 29. And the offense will take the field, and they're certainly hoping to do better than they did on their last drive, which ended with a turnover.
Yeah, Kirk, this game is already getting out of hand. They can't afford these turnovers.
Yeah, they need to get something going here. This team can't afford to get in much of a bigger hole before halftime.
But hold on, we got a penalty on the play. Let's check it out. How about the effort of the defense right there?
It's been a great effort by this kid. He has been absolutely sensational. That was his second sack today.
Brad, that's his second sack of the day. This defensive end, again, has outstanding quickness and goes right by the offensive line to get to the quarterback.
Doesn't get there. And that'll do it for the first half. Our score here on the damp field of the swamp, Florida 21, Miami 7. Miami got the ball to start the game, so they'll be kicking off to start the second half. Kicks it away. They'll bring him down at the 24-yard line. So before the offense hits the field, let's take the time to let you know that our game is brought to you by EA Sports. The defense has about 7 defensive backs on the field. They go with the option. He's tackled at the 26. So the quarterback keeps it for 2 yards.
Gain of 2 on the play.
Second down, 8 yards to go. Ball on their own 26. From the gun. He lets it go. Picked off from the deflection. They'll bring him down at the 49-yard line. That INT puts them in a position to make this a game.
Yeah, they really needed that. That's a huge boost to morale.
You're right, Kirk. Now they got the big MO mode on their side.
First down, 10 to go. Ball on the 49. They line up in the jumbo set. Gives it to the back. Tackle made at the 45-yard line. 4 yards on that play.
Gain of 4 on the play.
Second and 6. Ball on the 45. They're packed in tight on the line. Gets the ball here and brought down in the backfield.
Well, the question now is, how will they respond after losing a couple on that run?
Backup tailback checks in now. Let's see if he gets some action. Now he's scrambling. This one's going deep to the end zone. Tipped away. The ball got knocked down by the cornerback.
Wow, that kid was on him like white on rice. Peanut butter on jelly, like flies on.
Easy, Scooter. Take it easy. There are kids out there watching this game.
They'll work from the shotgun. Throws a laser across the middle to the 10. And he's all the way in for the touchdown. There's a player injured, but it looks like it's just a stinger. And he tacks on the extra point. And here's the Pontiac drive summary. Miami to kick. Excellent kick. He's taken down at the 30-yard line. The offense comes out to start this drive, and they're hoping for a better result as they threw a pick on their last possession.
The offense has to be conscious of protecting that football.
Yeah, turnovers drives everybody crazy. Well, unless your team gets the turnover.
Gives it off. He couldn't shake that tackle. And the halfback carries for a pickup of 3.
3-yard gain on the play.
It's second down and 7 to go. The quarterback's in the gun with 3 receivers in the set. Stays in bounds to make a nice catch.
Quarterbacks just love this scenario. He had his man one-on-one on a corner route versus man coverage, and you just saw it. It results in an easy first down.
First and 10. Ball on their own 45. Florida is up by a touchdown. Passes, and it's almost picked off.
Yo, guys, that was a very dangerous pass.
This quarterback better be careful. He has a tendency to force some passes, and he really forced that one.
The defense comes up tight on the coverage. There are 3 wide receivers split out. The quarterback in the gun. Here's the option. And he's taken down at the 45-yard line. I don't know about you guys, but I don't think there's anybody on the field right now that could beat this guy in a foot race.
I agree, Brad. He's in a class by himself when it comes to speed.
And you can't coach that kind of speed. You either got it or you don't.
They go with the option, but the defense greets him.
Wow, that was the cornerback who got into the backfield there. How about that for some run support?
Well, when you've got a guy that can cover receivers and come in and make big hits in the running game, then you know you got a special cornerback.
This guy can cover like a corner and hit like a safety. That is something special. Nice job of picking up the Mike linebacker blitz and hitting his man for the first down.
First down, 10 yards to go. Ball on the 30. They're in the shotgun with 3 wide receivers. Looks to him again, complete. He's taken down at the 18.
I like how this kid can use the sideline just as well as he can make plays in the middle of the field.
That's right, Kirk. They call that versatility.
That's right, Coach.
Tackle made at about the 13.
It's all about chipping away at the defense. Even short yardage completions can have a way of building a quarterback's confidence.
The defense comes up tight on the coverage. There are 3 wide receivers split out. The quarterback in the gun. He'll get the call again. They'll wrestle him down in the backfield. And that was not a good call offensively.
Nah, not a good call, only because they lost yardage. I'll tell you, I've seen plays like this where the tailback breaks one and goes for a touchdown.
You're right, Lee. You can never tell.
The defense has about 7 defensive backs on the field. Here's the option. He just couldn't hold off the defender, and he's brought down.
Coach, let's see if they can bounce back from that play and gain some positive yards next time.
Yeah, but the line will have to provide some better blocking for that to happen, Kirk.
Florida is hoping to make this a 2-score game. And they tack on 3 points. That score leads us to our Pontiac drive summary. Florida is lining up to kick this one off. Kicks it away. Brought down at the 38-yard line. The quarterback is on his way back onto the field, and he led a great drive last time out.
This kid was talking about how well he's developed a connection with the receivers over the past couple of weeks. It really showed on their last drive.
Scrambling around. He rolls out to the left. And down he goes at the 38. He was lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage on that scramble. 2nd and 9 coming up here. Ball on the 38-yard line. And we got some fresh legs in there at tailback. Here they come, and he's sacked. And that'll be the 2nd time that he found the quarterback today.
This guy is all over the place, Brad. He's shown that he's a very, very good pass rusher.
Yeah, that's 2 sacks today for this defensive end. He's really showed up and played the type of game you'd expect from him.
The student section's going crazy. Hit as he throws. They'll stop there on 3rd and long, and that's going to bring up a punting situation.
Great hold by the defense. They were expecting the pass play, and they defended it very well.
They get this one off, and it's a beauty. He's got the corner. And he's taken down at the 48-yard line.
Personal foul. Face mask on the defense. First down.
First and 10. They'll work from the shotgun. Going right, intercepted. There he goes. And he will score.
That's not where the quarterback wanted to throw that football, Kirk.
Yeah, but how about the play by the defender? That was a great interception and an even better effort to bring the ball back for a touchdown.
Here's the extra point to draw within 3 points. And he converts the extra point. Miami is ready to kick it away. Decent kick. Brought down at the 43-yard line. Let's see how the defense responds now, coming off that big play just a moment ago.
This quarterback just needs to get his composure back. If he settles down, then I think this team will be all right.
Not if this defense has anything to say about it. They're playing with a ton of emotion after that turnover.
End of the third, and we've got a tight one. The count here in Ben Hill Griffin Stadium is Florida 24, Miami 21. So it's make or break time. Who's going to rise to the challenge? From the gun. They go with a run. He's tackled at the 50-yard line. 7 yards there.
7-yard gain on the play.
2nd and 3. Ball on the 50. Florida is up by 3. The running back has it. Couldn't shake free from a nice tackle there. Straight ahead for about 6 yards, and with that, they're going to pick up the first down.
The back really showed some good moves on that play. He went by the first guy like it was nothing.
3 wide receivers on the field. The quarterback in the shotgun. Lets it go. Couldn't haul it in. The wide receiver wasn't able to hang on.
Well, you talk about a solid hit. This guy is a true enforcer.
It's 2nd down and 10 to go. Ball on the 44-yard line. There are 4 wide receivers split out. The quarterback in the gun. He drops back. Pass right, running back's got it.
You know what? I don't see this as a bad call. This guy's in a category by himself when it comes to speed, and he'll take this thing all the way to next time with just a little blocking.
Coach, they got to execute better next time. This guy's a fast player, but it looks like they haven't spent enough time on this in practice. Half the guys on the offensive line look lost.
Got a man tackled for a loss. There's a player shaken up on the play. So it's 4th down. The punter comes on the field, getting ready to send one off. He punts it away, and it's a great kick. Brought down as he tried to field it. So let's see how the defense will hold up now as this offense comes out for their next drive. And they've got their work cut out for them on this drive. They come out in a goal line set. Ball is loose, fumble. There's a player hurt. It doesn't look to be that bad. He's to the 20. Across midfield. And down he goes at the 36. Guys, what do you think about this situation?
This is only a one-possession game, so I think they need to regain the momentum and put this game out of reach.
Yep, but the defense knows if they can hold them, then they will be right back in this ball game.
Throws complete. He's got space to work. The 10. Touchdown! This guy can really run away from a defense, Coach.
Listen up. This kid is a big-time game breaker. He has that kind of speed.
And he tacks on the extra point. So with just over 3 minutes remaining in the fourth quarter, the score is Florida 33, Miami 21. Florida ready to kick this one off. He kicks it off. He'll return it from the 1. Oh, what a hit. Coach, Herbie, what's your take right now?
They need to move the ball down the field quickly and efficiently. They should maybe even throw in some no-huddle to conserve time.
Yep, they don't have that much time to make up 2 scores, so they better get that ball in the end zone on this possession.
Someone down there just a little bit slow to get up. So the sack makes this a 2nd and long. Now we'll see how the backup can do after that injury. Now he tries to buy some time. They bring the quarterback down. They're deep in their own territory. Ball on their own 3. The defense comes out with 5 defensive backs this time. Going deep on the left side. Knocked away.
That's a nice play right there by the young man in the secondary. Way to deflect the pass.
Yeah, and you know what? I'm not sure that he saw the quarterback throw the pass. I think that was just a perfect example of him reacting to his teammates yelling, "Ball!" down there on the sideline. I'm pretty sure he heard them yelling, and he just located the football and broke it up.
Brought down at the 13-yard line. Not much of a problem getting the ball in the end zone on their last drive as this quarterback just picked apart the defense.
And it was a really nice drive, too, Brad. The quarterback got into a nice rhythm and did a good job of picking apart the defense.
And they'll look to capitalize on the good field position here. Going with the shotgun here. They'll run the option. Gets to about the 11-yard line. Couple of yards there.
This run was disrupted by the blitz of the middle linebacker.
Yep, and the halfback couldn't slip by. Good play by the defense there.
Ready! 180! Wide! 80!
Dangerous throw, and it's picked off. Big opening. He's all the way. Touchdown. That interception puts him right back in the game.
I wouldn't have made that throw, and let me tell you why. You got the lead in the fourth quarter. There's no need to take big risks right now. Play conservative. Let your defense shut them down.
And he converts the extra point. So with just over a minute to go here in the fourth quarter, our score, Florida 33, Miami 28. There isn't much time left. This isn't what you normally see here. Decent kick. Taken from the 10. And he's hammered down. So the offense will come back out onto the field, hoping for a little better result than that last pick six.
I can't stress enough how much that turnover really turned this game around.
That's why turnovers are usually the biggest difference in close games. Actually, any game for that matter.
He gets hit out of bounds at the 38-yard line. Now it'll play action, good for about 4 yards. 2nd down and 6. And there they are, folks, the Russell Athletic players of the game. There are 7 defensive backs on the field in this defense. Throws complete. He's got room to work. And he's taken down at the 49-yard line. They must have seen something in the defense because that was the exact same play as the one they ran before.
Exactly the same play. The defense better make some adjustments because right now there's a mismatch that the offense is taking advantage of.
From the gun. They go with the option. He makes it out to midfield. About a yard there on the quarterback keeper.
1 yard gain.
2nd down and 9 to go. Ball on the 50. They line up in the jumbo set. They'll give it off here. Makes it to the 37. And that one goes for a big, big first down.
You know, every time you run the ball successfully like that, that defense starts to creep up a little bit. That's when you go to the air, my friend. Over the top.
We should just see the quarterback take a knee right here, winding down the rest of this clock.
On the carry. 1 yard loss on the foot. Timeout called by the defense.
It's 2nd down and 11 to go. And this should be a kneel down as they just try to kill the clock. They'll go down to one knee.
1 yard loss on the foot.
Third down, and they need to get it to the 27. They come out in a goal line set. They hand it off again. Makes it out to about the 30. And so that's going to do it. Our final score in this one, Florida 33, Miami 28. Lee, what are your final thoughts here as we take a look at our Pontiac game-changing performance?
This is why I'm up here with you guys. Coaching a game like this might give you a heart attack. Florida really got all they asked for and more in this contest. Great job by both teams.
Folks, that's going to wrap up another broadcast of NCAA Football 09. We'd like to thank all of you for playing, and we hope you'll join us again real soon. Brad Nessler saying goodbye, everybody.
Thank you for attending today's ball game. Please drive home safely.